Hello! Well, it's bad enough I have to follow these pop stations and review all those horrible things. Now we've got the offshoot PCP stations as well, where they're trying to inject some new technology into the old pop station franchise, with mixed results, which is a euphemism for absolute failure. But today we've got something that at least looks interesting. Do you remember when Sony released the PSP Go? Of course not. They don't either. But here we go. They've now made a PCP station version of it, under the guise of PCP Station LTPS Handy Game. And we don't know what LTPS stands for. Laughably transparent piece of shit? Quite possibly. Let's have a look and find out. You've got 5 game in 1, which is always nice. King Boxing, the nation's #1 monarch beater-upper. Seawolf, Apache, Motor, and CS. CS being a little bit mysterious. What do you think? Counter-Strike is the obvious one, isn't it? Customer services, maybe? That gas that they use to incapacitate people? Who knows and who cares? Right, what have we got? Game handle, that's always nice. Colour display, which won't be colour at all. Earphone and backlight. It makes me happy when I see backlights. It means the camcorder will actually pick up what's in front of it. High brightness function. Super glare imitates colour screen. So it imitates having really bad glare on it. Well, it's honest. Palm top game machine, a built-in 5 kinds of classic card games. Oh, they're all card games? They're not card games with names like Seawolf and Apache, surely? I think they mean games on a card, don't they? Right, well, they haven't bothered to rip off the PSP Go box particularly. They have bothered to print that upside down, which is nice of them. Right, 5 kinds of game. Insert the game card. The game player with dot matrix LCD with coloured background and changeable cards. I see. Built-in 5 games. No, bolt-in 5 games, sorry. Buble player. Hadn't spotted that one. Cry me a river. With backlight and warning. Oh, these will be good. The small parts cannot be used under 3-year-old child to avoid putting into mouth. Sensible. 3-year-old children will be supervised by adult when play the game. Where will this adult come from? That's a bit scary. No protection function when in accident. Right, so if you're in a car accident, this won't suddenly fly out of the window and push the other car out of the way. Fair enough. Wasn't really expecting it to. Forbid to play under the conditions of high pressure power and strong radiation. Yeah, because if you're being horribly irradiated in a pressure chamber, the first thing you're going to think is, better have a go on me PCP station. And you look up and there's a sign, no PCP. No, now we'll have to die without playing Apache. Right, what else have we got? A barcode, how to put the batteries in, don't chuck it in the bin. Sad onion 0 to 8, hence the 3-year-old children will be supervised presumably. And a weird symbol that says save our planet please. From what? Alien invasion? Be more specific, people. Right. Let's see what's inside. Hang on. Oh, look. You can open it up in the shop to see how crap it is. That's nice. Another PCP station feature. Right. We've got a cartridge. You know, just like the PCP Go... It's confused me now. Just like the PSP Go doesn't take. The whole point of the PSP Go is it didn't take any sort of game cartridge or those UMD discs that the previous PSPs took. You know, which is why nobody wanted it, because you bought a load of games and now you can't play them. Genius. Also, it's really cramped and uncomfortable to hold. Speaking of which, here's the PCP station, which looks like a PSP Go. You've worked that bit out, haven't you? That's interesting. A sort of horrible slot at the top. Let's come back to that. Speaker holes, which probably aren't speakers. And a switch. And a place for your lanyard when you swing it round your head to kill Goliath. Batteries went in here, if I recall. Yes, I put 3 in. Marvellous. How exciting. Let's flip her open. Quality. Yep, here's your horrible cramped controls. A complete rip-off of the PSP Go, as we've said 400 times already. Do the buttons work now? Oh no, I remember, you have to put the cartridge in before anything happens. Now, of course, PSP Go, as we've previously said, doesn't have a cartridge slot, so where do the cartridges go? There's the slot on the top. Yeah, classy. Don't really have any description for that. Cartridge says Seawolf on it. Ooh, I've turned it on by accident. Marvellous. Right, this is the backlight. Are you ready? Marvellous. There we are. Now we can see what we're doing. Now, you may notice, if you've seen my previous videos and or are familiar with a device called the Game King, that this is a Game King effectively, just with a certain number of inbuilt games, because let's face it, that cartridge is almost certainly fake, isn't it? It's just something that's got to be in there to turn on and there's no guts in it. In fact, I bet you 57 pence there's no guts in that. I tell you what, I'll actually take it apart after this video and we can have a look. Anyway, here are the games. King, Boxing, Seawolf, Apache, and CS and Motor. These are actually the ones they mention on the box, aren't they? Let's double check. Yeah, King, Boxing, Seawolf. Blimey, I mean, it actually has the same games that it mentions on the box. What's happening? We're in some crazy, bizarro world. Right, wait for the focus, and we'll play King Boxing, which hopefully won't be a version of the classic Pop Station fighting game. That one, is it? Yep, this is a Game King, alright. Man, his leg must be in a lot of cramp by now. King Boxing, bloke versus square. I know who's going to win. Oh no, select. Here we are, we can have vaguely deformed man with no real eyes, or Chun-Li look-alike. Let's have her. King Boxing, stage 1. Her versus him, because they're the only two characters, presumably. Oh yeah, oh crikey. Eat fist, or mutant arm, or whatever this is. Music isn't... Oh, was that a special move he had? Music isn't particularly... Oh dear. Ugh. Oh, sorry, I got carried away there. What was I saying? Yeah, the music doesn't really sound as if it fits with this sort of game, I don't mind. That is his special move. He leaps forward with his leg rotating. Spinning bird kick. Ah, I might have noticed a bug. Oh, maybe not. Come on, I'm not going to be beaten by him. He looks like a member of an 80s band. Just because he played bass for Adam and the Ants. No, he's won! Already his little stumpy arm is in the air. Amazing. No, no more. We'll reset now. Interesting though, about 1,000 times better than the games I normally deal with. Sea Wolf. It is a wolf on the sea. Not to be confused with Air Wolf. Or Cupboard Wolf. Right, go! Continue. I can't believe this remembers your games. Anyway, let's just start. Let's just... Oh, that one again. Deary me. The music's insane. I'm pretty sure I've played this before as well, actually. Right. Sorry, just had a load of bizarre memories flooding back. Old Mrs. McAvoy eating the terrible chicken and the terrified child running from the burning building. Ah! Oh. Right, don't quote the Bonzo Dog Band or the game ends. We'll bear that in mind this time. Let's start again. Right, this is basically similar to one of the Pop Station games, Air, Sea, Land, but different. Right, so you nip left and right, firing missiles up the jacksie of these jerky aircraft, and then you can hide under the water and fire backwards and forwards at baddies which haven't come along yet. Yeah, actually I'm bored of this. But hey, at least it's an actual game you can play. Once again, something I'm not used to. Apache! It won't be Native Americans, it will be helicopters, I betcha. Oh, one thing that's missing here actually is the original Game King games always had cool intros. These kind of don't. Disappointing. Well, from the demo mode here, can you believe it? We've finally kept something a spin-off of the Pop Station with an attract mode. It's a shoot 'em up. Oh, all right, let's have a quick go. Start. Nice helicopter sound effect. Right. Shooty shooty. 2 lines at a time. If you hit an aircraft with them, they blow up. We know what this is like. I'll tell you what, that generic background they've got of the sort of yellow and green blobs doesn't really fit any of the games, does it? What's the other button do? Oh, lightning flash! Yeah, smart bomb. Boom, boom. Why did I do it when there was no enemies on screen? That's very rarely a good strategy. There's a peninsula shaped like an amusing Pokemon. Enough. We get the idea. I've pretty much played that game on Game King several times before, because it's one of their standards. Right, next. Oh, CS. I'm intrigued with that. Is it a version of Counter-Strike? That would be wonderful. Let's go on to Motor and then come back. Save the best for last. By best, I mean the only one we have any interest in. Motor. Oh, wow, intro. That was the least exciting intro in the world. What? Revs his bike up slightly, goes forward at 2 miles an hour, and then screeches to a halt before he hits the word's motor. Go on then, start going. Just watch the intro again. Amazing. I can't wait. Oh, Istanbul. That was Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Why have they got such an oval track? Because it's level 1. Imola. No, that's too weird shaped. Go on, let's do the easy one. Since I won't play it for more than 33 seconds anyway. 0 kilometres. Go, y'all! There's another game said once. Right. Is that a distance travelled at the top or the speed? Speed is up. What does the other button do though? That's brake. Up. Oh, changed gear now. Cool, now we're cooking with some form of gas. Yeah. Oh, I wish it was a road rash and I could nut him off. Oh, there's another gear. Oh dear. Touch an opponent. Instantly, I literally explode and the opponent is fine. Always a disappointment in games. But, this one probably works best on the tiny screen, actually. It looks like you might have some fun with it, you know, if you're very bored or very young or very retarded. Right. Oh, I've turned it off now. What have I done? Oh, no, that's right. Okay, now the exciting finale of CS. Is it customer services? Is it Counter-Strike? Is it something else entirely? Is it, in fact, something we will never fathom out? Let's have a look and discover. It's not giving anything away. Go! Ah. Oh. It is some form of Counter-Strike. Look. He's a counter-terrorist we're controlling, shooting the, well, they actually look like Shy Guys from Mario, but I think they're supposed to be terrorists. That's the greatest sound effect for any action game ever. Ow! Yes, I've been shot and I'm about to die. Ow! Well, it's more O, actually, I apologise. Tell you what, this looks quite difficult. Something has just registered in my mind, the entirely inappropriate music. Right, I'm not going to play this properly, I'm just going to have a go at the music, I think. Let's have a... Is this what I think it is? Every night I love you, baby. I'll just hold you tight and I love you, baby, don't you? It is! Why is that featuring in the background for an action game? What's it got to do with Counter-Strike? You can put any music you want in, you know, lads. You don't worry about things like licensing, do you? I don't know. Right, let's see how far we can get this time. Oh yeah, this is the way to do it. Oh, is that a pickup? Probably. No, it's an inert grenade that explodes when you get near it. Oh, look at that lazy swine lying down the job. Oh, hang on, there's sort of a Contra vibe going on here, look. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a Counter-Strike themed version of Contra. Does he jump in a somersault? Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Contra, or Grisor as we call it over here when I played it in the arcades. Shooty, let's get him. Yeah, get him, that means shoot him. Yay! Wow. Eat flame, terrorist creature. Oh, come on, I wasn't near him. Ref! Well, this is intriguingly ridiculous, but also very difficult. One last go. Go on. Continue. Hang on. Just turn the sound down a bit because it's driving me mad. Right. Ha 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 ha. No, is that a pickup or is that... Oh, yes, it is. Oh! I shot a different kind of bullet once and then got my head blown off by whatever that ridiculous thing is. Looks like a coal shed. You see, this doesn't make for a very exciting game. And due to the gigantic sprites and tiny playfield, this is very fiddly and irritating. Oh well. See what I feel sorry for, you having to watch me wave it around in front of a camera. Come on. Is this the end of level boss? Oh, I forgot to duck! Must resist temptation to put fist through screen. Go on then. Last one. I just want to see what's beyond the brick shithouse. Come on. Ah, wrong button! Oh, that's right, we got away with it somehow. Oh, shit, I wasn't anywhere near it! Oh, I can't bear it anymore. I'll tell you exactly what's behind that weird rocket firing into the face base. Nothing of interest. Right, how do we turn it? Oh, what's con? What's that? Oh, you can alter the contrast. Oh, that's quite useful. Wish I'd noticed that before I started filming. Ah, there we are. Night operations, look. You can add perceived gameplay value by messing with the controls. Off. Oh, man, get your fingers caught in that and you'll know about it. Now, I believe we have a bet for 57 pence. I don't know who with, because I don't know who would bet against me, because let's face it, this is almost certainly fake. In fact, look. It even looks like just a load of basic jumper pins. Not that you can see that, because it's entirely out of focus. You'll just have to take my word for it. Right, I'm going to go and get a screwdriver. Back in a sec. OK, I've got my orange screwdriver. I call it that because it's orange. Right. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is the music we unscrew fake cartridges by. I'm going to look like a complete idiot if there are any guts to this thing. Oh, it's not glued, is it? Oh no, it's coming. Dun 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 dun! Dun dun dun! Fantastic! Yes, as predicted, it's entirely of the fake persuasion, and you just need it in for the unit to turn on and let you select the games and do all the other stuff. In fact, judging of this, all it does is it connects the pin on the left to the pin on the right each time down, and obviously the thing doesn't make a circuit unless you've got it plugged in. Oh dear. Lies, lies, more lies, and PCP stations. I think that's what I'll call my autobiography. At least I would if I could write.